Hello everyone, and welcome back to the episode 6 of New Adventures of Baba. In today's episode, we are going to continue tackling some puzzles in this land of oddities, so let's go into the puzzle 13, Dream Secret, and see what it's all about. Text on tile is high, the cloud is stop, so there is some text there. It is hidden. Can I see hidden text? No. Okay, let's break the rule and see what has been hidden from us. Idle Baba is win, so we just have to press space and we win. Okay, so that is what it means to be idle. So when the player, that is us, well, just wait. That means idle. Okay, so what do we have here? Idle bird is shut. I'm gonna take a guess that level is open or something like this. Cloud is stop, Kiki has moon, idle moon is a win, bird is open. Oh, bird is open, okay. So if we break this, we could possibly safely idle, however, idle Kiki is full. And Baba near UFO is defeat, so we cannot go near UFO. That is good to know, yo. Anyway, so the point of this puzzle seems to be that Kiki needs to get broken on something. Yes, that does seem to be the solution. And we have to somehow get that thing out of the UFO's grasp. Anyway, how do we do that? Okay, so I have looked at this puzzle for about 3 minutes and I kind of get what the solution is going to be. So the bird will definitely need to be pushed with some text because, well, we cannot get Kiki stuck either. That would be bad. So we have to form something like this so that the Kiki will be open. We get them both here, then we wait, Kiki falls onto the bird and we can win on an idle moon. So that was pretty... I guess it was simple. I didn't expect the solution to be that simple. Let's go into level 15. Abduction. Baba is full, triangle is defeat. UFO is pull, cloud is stop, text is pull, Baba is you. Idle flag is win. So we cannot really break that triangle is defeat. And I mean, we can't really do that much with these spaceships. I mean, we could get elevated like this, but we cannot really break the text. Oh, let's try... No. So we definitely need to get rid of the Baba is full text because we cannot really do much with it here. But I mean, this doesn't really seem that easy to do, huh? Unless we were to do something like this? No, not here. I actually almost had it. Oh, maybe we do something like this. Yeah, that is the solution. So now we have Baba, we have his fall, we can easily pull all of these UFOs from their spot, and we have all of this. Okay, so maybe we just need to set the UFOs in the way that they will be able to serve as a kind of a landing pad for us. Well, you will see what I mean. I mean, if it works. If it doesn't, then whoopsie daisy. So what I thought was, I guess that will not work, will it? Because I thought we could kind of pull the UFOs with us. Oops, text is pull. Gotta be careful about that. So I thought we could pull these guys through here, but we cannot. So what, text is pull? We could try and use the other thing for padding, so we would get some text over there. But maybe let's do it in the correct order, because what I think we have to form is idle Baba is full. I think that will be the correct play. Why am I pulling this? I can push this. So let's get full to... Well, not there. We will get it here. Now we need this. It's kind of hard to maneuver with all of this pushing, pulling. It is. And we will probably need to get idle before we get Baba in there. Because if we do this at the wrong time, then... Well, you know what will happen. Okay, this is fixable. Probably because the idle is in the wrong spot. Ugh. Okay, so the idle is meant to be over here. Okay. So what I'm suggesting we do now is we get the Baba word into here, we pull it, and now that we have pulled it, I can go and break the Textus pull because it's gonna be super annoying. Alright, now that we have this, we just form idle Baba is fall. We get above the words and we press space to fall. And oh, idle flag is win. So I need all of this basically one higher. That is not an issue, I think. Maybe a little bit. Alright, let's think about this. What can I really do? Oh, I guess I can remake Textus pull for once. So I can fall down here, break this, and just wait on the flag. Okay. Was a neat one, I kind of liked it. And we have been recording for 7 minutes, so we can go into this other section and see what it's all about. Level 16, Mimicry. Baba is you, flag is win, while door is stop, door is shut. Bird is bird, rock is push, key is defeat. Key is open, key mimic rock. So I guess key mimics all rock properties. We can... And it is open. Okay, I want to check something out. Will the mimic... Yeah, it will open this even... So it has the rock object, rock properties, as well as its own. See, we can see key is push mimic. That's what it borrowed from the rock. Okay, so I guess we could do bird, mimic, Baba, and bird is open in order to open that thing. And then Baba, mimic, flag. Yeah, probably. Not key, bird. I want the bird to have the abilities of you. Okay. We break that door, we bring the flag out. And it will be Baba, mimic, flag. Or flag, mimic, Baba. Oh yeah, I guess that works as well, because flag is you and flag is win. Alright, let's go to level 17. Pay attention. But what if I have none left? Anyway, Baba is you, skull is skull, wall is stop. Skull is defeat, skull mimic rock, and we have a win over there. There are no skulls. We could have rock mimic skull. Oh, but because skull is skull, then the rock becomes that. Okay, we could have Baba mimic rock. What does this do? I mean, rock has no properties. We could have wall mimic something. And, I mean, the obvious thing is we could get it to mimic a skull, then all of these get broken. And now what do we do? We could make skull mimic rock. Does that break something? I mean, they are still defeats, so no. And we can't really extract the mimic word. We could do something like this, but Baba is no longer you and there are no more skulls left. Could make Ruckus you, but I don't think that changes much. Since rock is nothing else but you. Could do this, but I mean, not sure how helpful that is. Okay. Gotta say, this is kind of a slow day for me, and these solutions aren't coming so naturally today. So I'm going to try and think of a way to beat this off camera. Be right back. Just in case you were wondering, skull is skull, mimic wall is rock. Doesn't turn the skulls into rocks. Unfortunate. Okay, I guess I kind of forgot that I could have break this sentence all along. So I guess we will have to create a skull mimic Baba, and then all of the skulls will disintegrate because they are defeat. Yeah, okay. So now we just have to make Baba as win, and that is all. Yeah, like I said, I am a little bit tired today, so not all of these solutions are as obvious as they should be, unfortunately. Alright, let's go to this level. No duplicates. Bird is win, bat is you, flag mimic bird. Rubble is stop. Baba mimic flag. So okay, I guess this isn't like relations in, well, in mathematics. So they aren't like, if A is in relation to B and B in relation to C, then A is in relation to C. That does not work because, well, flag is mimicking bird, which is win, and Baba is mimicking flag, but this isn't useful. Alright, so what can we do realistically with all of this? It's called no duplicates. And Baba has to mimic bat at all time, or else we lose control over Baba. That's good to know. Is this the... yes, this is the initial position. So what can we really do? We can move some of this text and extract the other Baba word. We could, I don't know, try something like this. This is also not gonna work, yeah. Okay, we could make flag mimic Baba. Possibly, maybe. What happens now? Nothing, I guess. I mean, what else could we try? We could try Baba mimic Baba. I want to see what it does. Probably nothing, but you know, sounds funny enough. Yeah, because there is no rule for Baba. Alright. But I think among all of this, a solution came to my mind. We can make flag mimic bat. Flag is you, bat is, well, bat is win, flag had the win from something else. You know what happened. Anyway, deep doors. Ghost is... never mind. Ghost is you, ice is ice, wall and ice is stop. Tile mimic something, text near ice is rock. Bird is push, flag presumably to be win later, and door is sink. Alright, so what can we realistically do? Tile could mimic text. So text near ice becomes a rock. Rock has no properties, realistically. Or we could try pushing this all the way to here. Doors are sink, so that does mean that we can basically get any object to be broken by them. Okay. What else could we do, possibly? Bird is push. We could break the bird. We could make rock is push, then push some text into here so that we can sink a bit more text, I guess. Do we even need the tile mimic something at this point? I guess there is no way to transform the text. Huh. Right now. Well, transport it. We need to get it to flag is win, but as soon as it comes into contact with these eyes over here, it gets broken. Maybe we could make text mimic something so that it is invulnerable. Like text mimic. No, if we made text mimic eyes, then it would become eyes. Huh. But I don't think this is the solution. Let's think about this a little more. We could make tile mimic a bird. I'm actually a little bit curious about what would happen if tile was mimicking text. Let's see what changes in the rules. Tile near ice is rock, so that's the only thing that changes. I don't like it. Don't really like it. So that is probably not the solution. Alright, I think this could involve a lot of head scratching, so I'll be back. Okay, so I more or less know what we have to do. I kind of did that off screen, where basically what we need to do is turn one of the objects into text and then use that text to, well, to do what? To create something mimic text, something is text, text mimic that something, and then that is basically text is text, to put it mildly. So what we are going to do is we'll right now make rock is push. We'll get this will create a rock. We broke that passage, which is necessary for us to progress. Okay, we will also get the is text over here, that is important. So now we'll make tile is text, text mimic tile, the near ice is rock gets deactivated. We can sync this with a push and get the is into its rightful spot, and that is the puzzle. It's pretty neat, although took a bit of thinking, that was difficult. Stellar access. Ghost is float, rock is push, me is you. Door is stop and shut, skull is float and defeat. We will at some point have to create ghost is win, but not with a me. Text near wall is float. Something will have to be open at some point. Wall is stop. Rock is push, so, but there are no rocks, so I could say key mimic rock and get to here. Okay, so this looks like two objects will have to cooperate with themselves. And what do I mean by that? We will probably have to, at some point, create Kiki mimics me. Oh, but actually, we are going to need something to be float to pass the ice, I think. So we would have to make key mimic text for that one part, so that it is floating when near a wall. And it would also be useful if it could mimic me. Okay, so let's do that. The thing is, I'm not sure if that won't be too clunky for us to form and maintain, but I guess we shall see. So let's make the key mimic me, so it key is also you, and key mimic text, so it is float next to a wall. Sorry. Now we can use the key to get to here. And we have to break key mimic text like this. No, we have to go upwards to do that. Okay, so now we get this. Ghost is a win. But key is no longer retrievable, and we can't get it to mimic text anymore. That is a problem. Can we do something about it? I'm not sure. Once we break it, there is no retreat. And I skimmed over this near word. It's gonna probably be useful. Alright, what could we do realistically? I'm not sure. Because the skulls aren't floating. I mean, they are floating. So I would need to be floating, not floating to get this. And we can get to here, but now the key mimic text is impossible. And this Wallace float isn't a Wallace float. Unfortunately, it is text near Wallace float. So that kind of complicates things a bit. Okay. I guess that is not the solution, and we will need this near word for something. So, I don't know. This seems a bit complicated to think about it out loud, so I guess I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I thought of a little bit different solution than before that I think might be a winning one. So we'll try to form the key mimic rock over there, which will mean that key is pushable. If you look at the rules, key is pushed. There, it is there. And now we will make minor key mimic text. That means we are float when next to a key. Alright, now we can push it out of the way. We can pass through here safely, and we can return with the key. Alright. So now there's only one small issue. And how do we get key to be open? And that is a good question. I don't know. I mean, I don't think we can extract any of the text. Oh, I guess key mimic rock is open. Never mind. That was simpler than I thought. Okay, we opened that, and we need to be float again. Okay, me mimic. Can I get rid of enough text to make me mimic text? Doesn't seem to be. But I mean, I couldn't make the me mimic key either way. How would I get rid of any text from here, realistically? I could push it up, but then it would be useful to be able to push it left. But key would have to mimic me in order for that to even be able to happen. And I mean, it isn't possible, is it? Unless I would push some text onto the key and use key mimic me to split it. But I mean, doesn't seem to be possible from this position, does it? Alright, I need to think about this for a moment. Turns out I like overcomplicating things more than I need to. This is precisely the size that I need to trim all of these sentences to win that hole over there. It was just that simple. I mean, definitely not my day for puzzle solving. Anyway, let's go to this. Under the floor. Belt is shift. Arrow has belt. Arrow is stop and weak. Possibly later. Me, mimic Baba. Me is you. Rubble is rubble. Rubble and wall is stop. Text is float. Rubble is something and weak, so it could be a word. Okay. Belt is shift, so it always gets shifted. Me, mimic Baba. And me is you. So me mimic Baba right now accomplishes nothing. This will definitely need to be split or changed. Like mimic me Baba, yeah. English. Baba mimic me could be useful. Okay, arrow is stop. So arrow definitely needs to be weak at some point. Actually, what are our objectives? Let's think about it. We need to get past the belts to the flag is win text, form it, And we need to make something as flag. Probably with a word. Potato, potato. And that will change that object to be a flag, so later the other object needs to step on it. So it sounds weird, but I think we would need 3 things for that, wouldn't we? So one goes in here, cannot return. The other goes here and gets sacrificed, and then we need a third one to come in and come on top of that. So yeah. Oh, and if we do it in the wrong order, then they both get turned into a flag. Possibly. Or maybe not, maybe the one on the bottom would. So if I had Baba mimic me, and me would go there and be flag, then both Baba and me would be turned, I think. I don't know. Okay, this kind of almost looks like bait, if not for the fact that will need a word to go over there. Let's not stack you fellas. Okay, what are we supposed to do here? Is there any way we could maybe get to this and do that thing? Okay, we cannot really do it that way. Is there anything that is stopped that we could mimic? Rubble is theoretically stopped, but that would make something else we don't want. Because it would actually make rubble as rubble, so that character would be turned into rubble. So that's one thing. And the other is we cannot really make anything with that. I don't think so. This is gonna be another one of these where I need to think about it heavily. So I guess I'll be back. Okay, I think I have a little bit of an idea. So we can do something like this where Baba mimicked me. We put it in front of that conveyor belt. Now we create Baba mimic rubble. Oh, that's not good. No, because rubble is rubble. Okay, I guess that was not a solution that I thought it would be. Yay. Unfortunate. If we push it, we can't push Baba. Alright, I guess it's back to thinking. Okay, I think I have a bit of a solution. So anyway, I didn't show this, but I basically created Rubble Mimic Me. Got some of this rubble broken and some of it to stay in its current position because it can move. Okay, and now I guess I use the is word to push it over there and get arrow is stop and weak. Okay, and now I guess we have to do a few things. So we will have to get to the left of here and create a solution, but I mean, if we do the Rubble Mimic Me trick, first of all, this sucks. But, oh, it gets shifted, okay. So, however, there is the issue of the spacing. So let's get this to the furthest right one. Okay, and now I guess we can just get this one to get shifted over there. And yeah, we will get Mimic Me. We'll get them to be, whoops, we'll get that rubble to become a flag. Well, at least for a second. Like, no, what am I, why am I even, what? No, I mean, this was never gonna work. Rubble is rubble. Alright, but I guess a rubble could go down and create flag is win. That is what it could do. Like this. Okay, your services are no longer required. So now, I guess Baba or me must go there. So let's do it like this. Baba will mimic me. Baba will go to here. Oh, but Baba is not word. Baba with rubble won't work because rubble is rubble. Oh, I couldn't have sacrificed the is word here. Because I needed Baba is word. Oh no. Actually, could I even have done it without it? I'm not sure. You know what? I'm gonna have to take it all the way back there and think of a different way to create the arrow stop and weak. So BRB. Okay, so I tried a lot of things. Sorry, I didn't really see any way to do it. So I decided, you know what? This is stupid, but it might work. Because Baba mimic rubble means that rubble is rubble, but Baba would be word at the same time, so let's see what happens. And wouldn't you know it, the flag is created. Against all instincts. I mean, that's a weird interaction. I wasted more time than I should on that, but oh well, didn't like that puzzle because of it. Anyway, let's go to the puzzle 22, Fertile Ground. Water entry is stop. Belt is belt. Belt near sprout is defeat. The sprout is over there. Okay. Foot is move. GG is GG and not shift. Baba is you. We could make sprout is tree, but tree is stop. So at some point, flag is win. And this stop here is for just for padding, I bet. Okay, so at some point, something needs to create this sentence, while GG is all the way to the here. Okay. And GG mimic Baba. So Baba is you. We cannot break this. Okay, that is good. So we will have to guide this foot with belts, it would seem. And then create belt is shift. Okay, what if we made belt mimic Baba? Now we can, in theory, get all of these guys to align properly in a way that the foot can move onto the left thing. Oh, but I gotta check one simple detail. Okay, I was afraid of that. But I think I know what is the solution to that problem. And honestly, I don't know. Compared to the last puzzle, if this works the first time, I don't know what will happen. This seems pretty easy. Oh, and I guess it won't work the first time straight away. Because we can form this, but then both of them get destroyed and GG is stuck. Okay, so can we get both belt and GG to mimic Baba? No. Could we perhaps perchance get GG mimic Baba and belt mimic Baba at the same time? In a way, like belt mimic Baba, GG mimic belt? No, that will not work. We already established that that is not transmissive. Okay, so why can't all of these puzzles be simpler? Alright, so we need one belt here. Well, in the lower left spot, so that it is facing right, and then to not be a belt again. What? Oh, wait. Did I overthink it every damn time? Yeah, actually, what are all of these belts for? Let's think about that. I have a suspicion that they are... The reason for their presence is so the foot doesn't go too fast. Because once we get foot is smooth, we need to be able to get to here. And as we saw, we are not fast enough. Okay. Alright, so what we need to do is to form some sort of way for it to go around, but how would that happen? I mean, we would need like One belt up, one left, one down, and another one left. So we'll need 5 belts, not 3. Unless the belts were also moving. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. What are we supposed to do? Either way, we will make belt mimic Baba at some point. So the belts will end up facing upwards. Then we can push these 2 guys into something. Don't know. Foot is move. If foot were left maybe or something else that could have worked, but so far, honestly, I'm not sure what are we supposed to do. I guess I will need to give it some more thought. Okay, so I'll be back, I guess. Okay, so I came up with a bit of an idea. I basically got these bells to be in this position where they shift belt mimic Baba and GG mimic Baba once every 2 turns. I can use that to move the GG out. Unfortunately, I have to press space every time, or else the thing breaks because, well, we can control the belts. Okay. And now I guess what we have to do is get the GG all the way to the flag. Pretty boring if you ask me. Alright, so now we can get these guys here. Wait for the foot. Maybe one less. Now we push it. Okay, the trees, everything that had to happen happens. Oh. Okay, and let's, using this belt, create GG mimic Baba, and we win. Okay, that was a better puzzle than the previous one, I'm gonna be honest. I like constructing this this belt GG engine. Anyway, this level is called Baba is empty. Oh boy. Baba is Baba, empty is empty, rock is rock. Wall and lock is stop. What is lock? Oh, there's the lock on the right. Okay. Empty is not win. Rock and skull is defeat. Okay, so a few things that come to mind pretty early on is that we need to get flag is a win, but we cannot break flag is flag, or else flag is empty takes hold and flag disappears. Could we make empty mimic flag and then break the sentence? No. Unfortunately not. Empty mimic Baba. Can we move everything? I guess we can. Could be the solution to the puzzle at some point. Okay, so a few things that we could probably need to do. Okay, we have 2 Babas. How is that helpful? Honestly, my head hurts. I don't know, this level... it just feels really complex, like almost too complex for me today. But I guess we are going to complete it. Now I need to think how. Okay, so at some point we will need to create lock is empty. Once we clear a path to the lock. That much is pretty clear, I would say. And we will also need to get an is down there. Preferably to the left of this skull in the same row. And in this column that the left Baba is. So that later we can push it with empty mimic Baba. Or can we? No. Yeah, we can. Because then one move up will refix that flag is win. Okay, so... so we definitely needed this sentence on the right to survive all the way. So if we had empty mimic Baba, that would be ideal. But we also have this rock. And what I don't like is that I don't know the purpose of this rock. Also, I wonder if at some point maybe we'll need to sacrifice one Baba in the bottom on a move that is like, let me show you, something like this, so that then later we can push this. Well, the word is would be there. Oh, but actually that would require 2 Baba sacrifices. Or an empty to push it. Yeah, empty could push something like this left. And then the other one, but then we would need to sacrifice another thing to push here. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be the solution, honestly. Okay, so this is so large and I don't really know where to start, I'm gonna try and find at least any point of start of camera, so be right back. Okay, I think I have found something of a starting point to this puzzle. At least so it would seem. So remember how in like a few puzzles ago we had to make something is text mimic something. So I guess we have to do something like this, which is empty near Baba is you, and now the empty that is near us is controlled by us. And we could, for example, use it to free the flag with that rock. Oops, we cannot separate the Babas. The Babas are pretty crucial to be together. This control is honestly, it's pretty trippy. I have to constantly think that I'm controlling pretty much everything around the Babas. Okay. Now there is a little bit of an issue. We still have to create, presumably where lock is empty. Yeah. Actually, I don't think we can solve that in this state. I mean, maybe if we got something like this, we could push this here. But then we need to, like, sacrifice something to get pushed over there. Perhaps a text. There's one other problem, which is this. How do we... Oh, I guess I know. I kind of sacrificed the rock without any need for it. Once we're here, rock doesn't need to be pushed anymore. We can just... Ooh. Okay, how bad would it be if I stacked the Babas? Let's see. Okay, so once I am here, okay, oh, the rock is pushed up. Right, I get to here. And then this is, no, I cannot do that. Okay, so the rock needs to either be sacrificed or there is something else that is funny to do and I cannot really do that at the time. Okay, so let's use the rock as a sacrifice. All right. And now I guess we have to redo what I did with that part. Though I am curious, like, whoops, not here, here. And I think that rock is push has gotten too far. Okay, we can push this here. We will need one object or... no, 2 objects over there to push it. Something pushes... Okay, something pushes the lock is pushed by something, and then empty pushes both of them. So we need one word over there. And there is a high likelihood that we need something to push this stuff down here. Past this skull. But we realistically would have to push 3 things over here. Okay, so I guess I have to save that rock. There's no going around it. I do have to rescue it. Okay, I guess I'll be back once I figure out how to do that. So be right back. Okay, I now realize that I didn't need all of that for the entire puzzle. Okay, so here is an idea that I have. Let's form this first. But before we do that, I guess we can take this rock to here. And now, well, with the help of empties, we can push this up. Yes, we can. Okay, so light disappeared. Now I guess we can just walk into here and push all three things at the same time. I don't know why this was so difficult for me earlier. I just realized I could do that. And now I guess we have to use all of this text, preferably one at a time. Okay, that rock is stuck. It's kind of hard to navigate with all that extra things I'm pushing around. Okay, so we get is to here. Now we can push it left with the empty. Now you, sir, you stay on this level. Okay, we get this push to the left. Now we push it down and to the left as well. And we do the same with our rock. That we do very carefully not to get it stuck. Okay, and now that we are here, we can just go down. Empty that was near to us, push that is down, and form flag is win, and we win. Alright, I guess this level wasn't that bad once I really got that empty near Baba and, you know, all of that. Alright, so that was it for this subworld, and I guess we are going to tackle these things in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like or subscribing or leaving a comment under the video, you know, all the usual spiel. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.